is something or a couple of things that you feel like you learned or sort of uncovered in the course of your life through? Yeah, these are really, it's not a challenge you faced, right? It's a series of challenges over a period of years, even decades. It sounds like it had sort of this common thread to it, because a lot of the challenge started with your family, what happened with your dad and the things that he did and the choices that he made, the impact that had on you and your mom and your sisters, the choices your mom made, the impact it had on you, right? So there were all of these factors that were integrating and coming together and kind of coalescing over a period of time. And you, at many intervals, you had choices. At first, your choices were, sounds like, not the best ones, but at some point they shifted. And what do you think you learned in that process that allowed you to make that shift? Because you didn't have to make that shift. Like, you could have
Yeah,
made other choices.
yeah. Going off to college, moving out of the house,
Mhm.
the independence there, showing up to things that you signed up for, that was by far gave me some discipline that I didn't have, right? Because you had mom coming in to wake you up to go to high school. Like I didn't have that real self discipline that I had to have in college. So I do, I talk pretty poorly about the education system frequently and often. But what I will say is college did teach me discipline. It did teach me networking. It did teach me all of those things that helped form who I am today. Like I always had this bold, loud personality.
Mhm.
I didn't know how to express it really until I met Grant Cardone. But in college, I still was acting out a little bit. Not
Mhm.
as much, right? But I always push the line. I still push the line today, even with bosses, with leaders. I do push that line,
Mhm.
but now I've learned how to, like, when I got into this 10x community with Grant, that's when I really learned how to control it and put my energy towards something good,
Mhm.
helping other people become the best version of themselves to reach their full potential, helping businesses go from zero to $1 million, helping businesses that are at 4 million, 6 million, $8 million that don't understand anything about leadership, helping them create a process around their people so that they stop working in their business and they can start working on their business. And Megan, we've had calls before, and I've actually stolen this line from you, and I'm going to continue to steal this line from you about teaching people how to create an environment where their team can be successful versus I'm trying to make you successful, right? I stole that from you, and I use it all the time in presentations. I use it all the time on coaching calls. But like coming in, going to college, learning that discipline thing, getting a job where I had to learn more discipline, promoted, moving across the country, moving from Michigan to Colorado to California to Indiana, all within the hospitality industry, promoting, taking on more responsibility, more leadership roles, and then coming into this Grant world where everything just explodes and